And I just realized I've been talking and my mic hasn't actually been on. Great. It's okay, no one showed up yet. But yeah, we're going to shiny hunt Lopunny. And we'll see if we can actually get it. Last time we live streamed for 2 hours, but like near the end of it, I was getting like really tired and distracted. So obviously we didn't get as many encounters as we could have gotten. But so we're just going to continue the shiny hunt here until we actually get it. I see that one person is watching right now. Hello, person that is watching. No, why? You guys didn't see that, but I accidentally clicked something and something popped up. Well, I'm very glad that I got it to where you guys can't see anything in the background, so I don't accidentally click something and then it interrupts the video. Still not shiny. We're doing decently well in the shiny lock so far. We have 3 gym badges. We would have had 3 total episodes, but you know the first recording was lost. And it's not like I didn't keep anything like a secret. Like I could have just said that my Combi didn't die in Bellsprout Tower, but he did. He did. He died. He died from a Regigigas. I think I was like over 10 levels above, but it was a Regigigas without slow start. Like he was just extremely powerful. I couldn't do anything about it. I think Lopunny is going to be a very good part of the team. Honestly, if I can get someone, the first thing that I would want to do is a Soul Link. Just because I feel like Soul Links would be really fun. Like, Versus is more competitive. Soul Link, you're trying to help each other because you don't want to kill the other person. Like, if I'm doing a Soul Link with someone and my Pokemon dies, their Pokemon dies as well. And let's say they're in a battle and my Pokemon dies, then it screws up the battle for them because they can't use the Pokemon anymore, so they have to do a hood swap out. A shiny lock Soul Link would just be stupid, like stupidly ridiculous. If anyone ever decided to do that, because first off, both players have to get the shiny Pokemon. Second off, they have to, well, let's say since they're shinies, let's just not count the gender rule. I mean, normally you would have the gender rule where if it's male and female, then you can link them together, but if they're both male, you can't. But if a shiny randomizer like Soul Link thing actually was a thing, I would not want it to be where they have to be male and female, because that's going to make it so much more harder to actually get the Pokemon. And they would just be hard in general because of what you're trying to do. And then also, you have to have a different type of Pokemon. But then I feel like if someone did a Soul Link of that, they would probably have 3 lives for both of them, like for the Pokemon. Or, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know how a shiny lock Soul Link would even work. I don't think it would work very well. I see that 2 people are now watching. Yay. But I would have live streamed a little bit earlier, but I was playing Starlink Battle for Atlas. I was playing as Fox McCloud, and I was just having a fun time. It's okay, my dog. Don't do that again, though. What's kind of disturbing me right now is the Lopunny is facing the opposite direction of the one on screen. Oh no. That this one is not facing the correct position. Oh, or was it? Wait. It has its head turned in the game, but its head isn't turned in this. Is this like the wrong sprite corresponding to Soul Silver? That's fine. But yeah, we're just going to keep on going until we end up getting it. Uh... Hello, hello, Gabe. I'm assuming that's you. Unless you are another person named Delta, I'm assuming that you are Gabe. I'm doing okay. I just want to try and get this shiny. So Gabe, now we can actually do what we wanted to do before, but I didn't have the emulators, so I couldn't do it. I only have one Pokemon. I only have one Pokemon. The other one's an egg. Oh wait, I just realized the layout is extremely off because I was trying to fix something earlier and I threw it off. Oops. There we go. The layout is back how it's supposed to be. Hello, Woofo 1990. How are you today? Yeah, those are the lives of my Pokemon, Gabe. Um, I just, I didn't feel like, trying to shiny hunt in that area anymore. I didn't know that in shiny locks, like, you can't, are you really not allowed to leave the area until you get another shiny? I wanted to stop hunting and just leave the area. I mean, I do have a shiny Pokemon, so I technically can make it this far. I mean, it's just one shiny, and it's a sucky Pokemon. But it is technically, I'm not using anything but a shiny. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I didn't want to hunt in the first route anymore. I thought it would be a lot easier for, like, an encounter, like a static. I wanted to do a trade encounter one. Oh, no. OBS, come back online. Oh, no. Okay, we're back, right? Okay, good. I'm sorry, my internet sucks. Gabe, you know it sucks. Remember, I can't even play online games currently. But yeah, for shiny lock, technically, if I get one shiny, I could solo run the game. But with my current shiny, I think that would be impossible. I mean, I over leveled it by a lot. But also, Gabe, do remember that this is Pokemon Soul Silver. You get a static free shiny. After you beat the 4th gym. Technically, if you want to go get it after the 4th gym. So after I get this, technically I can go beat the 4th gym and then teach Surf to one of my Pokemon since I have HM compatibility on all. Because, I don't want to get HM slaves, and the chances are I wouldn't have like a shiny Pokemon that could learn Surf. The static shiny is the red Gyarados. And that's going to be randomized. I don't know what it's going to be. Could be anything. And how the Johto region works is you're supposed to do the 4th gym, and then you're supposed to go to Cianwood. Like, you go to Olivine, and then you do the lighthouse thing, the light tower thing. And then after you do that, then you get the medicine for Ampharos by going to Cianwood, beating the gym, getting Fly. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's in every Gen 2 game, but I guess it can sometimes be forgettable, even though, like, everyone has seen one, caught one, like, known about it. Like, technically, if I wanted right now, if I wanted to be risky, I could go to the 4th gym right now with my Combi, try and beat it, and just get my static Gyarados encounter. But I at least get a normal team member. Because this shiny Combi was my starter. So this Combi was my starter. But I'm very mad about it because I accidentally I had a shiny Vileplume as my starter, but I accidentally soft reset over it because I was going too fast. And then I ended up with a male shiny Combee. Literally, it can't learn any moves anymore. It only has 3 moves. I taught it Cut because of the full HM compatibility. But it normally only learns 3 moves. I was so upset about it as well because I saw it right away. I saw it right before like the screen like fully reset. I saw that it was a shiny Vileplume. Like I literally had a reaction right afterwards. I don't remember what stream it was, but it was like second, third one, something like that. And I put the timestamp in the description of where it happens. Like, you know, when I get that shiny Vileplume. Honestly, after I get this Lopunny, I'm just going to grind it up as much as I can because I don't want to use Combee throughout this whole game as much as I have. Because he's such a weak Pokemon, and probably his biggest weakness is Steel-type Pokemon. If I get a Steel-type Pokemon, he like can't take it down. I just have to hope like it doesn't deal high damage so I can end up taking it down. Literally last stream I ended up using my personal hotspot just to do it because I didn't want to go to where the internet was good because my family was around there. Yeah, but you have to think, Combee is a bug flying type. I mean, I feel like it has more weaknesses than a Lopunny because Lopunny only has the weakness of fighting. It's only fighting against normal types, isn't it? So, like, it resists a lot more than my Combee does. I feel like Lopunny has a decent moveset. Also, stab strength on this would be amazing. Like, think about that. Getting the strength HM and then teaching it to my Lopunny, it would be absolutely amazing. But also, you have to think it's a male shiny Combee. It's not going to evolve. If it was a female Combee, I would actually be really okay with having that on my team. But because it's a male one, it just sucks because it can't evolve. It's always going to have the same moveset. The only things that it can really get taught is HMs. Also, is Combi... I feel like Combi might be more physical. Is he more physical or special? His special and physical are the same. Yeah, but replace Thunder Punch with... Wait, replace... Oh, with Thunder? Yeah, replace Thunder Punch with Thunder. I mean, it's less accurate. But also I feel like Ampharos is more of a special attacker. Isn't Ampharos a special attacker, or... Okay, now, Ampharos is more of a special attacker. Oh wait, you're playing Pokemon Gold, it doesn't matter, there wasn't the physical special split, I forgot. So, all electric type moves would be special, so it doesn't really matter. Thunder would just be less accurate, but Thunder Punch, it doesn't matter. It's still a special attack because you're playing Pokemon Gold. If you were playing, like, anything past Generation 3, then I would have suggested Thunder more than Thunder Punch. But it's just all special, so it can really be either or. Like, normally I would feel like Dynamic Punch I don't think is a good move that you have on your Ampharos. Because that's going to be physical no matter what. But Fire Punch and Thunder Punch are both going to be special, so those are both pretty good moves. I honestly forgot about it until I started thinking about it again. But Thunder is going to be less accurate. Thunder Punch, it's still fine because it's a powerful move, it's more accurate, and it's going to be considered a special attack because you're playing that game. Yes, Gabe, I agree. Replacing Dynamic Punch is probably your best choice. Like, Dynamic Punch is probably your worst thing. Ice Punch would be amazing because I'm pretty sure Ice is special because how it works, like how to remember what is special in Generations 1 and 2. You think all the evolutions, like including the new ones, besides types that don't exist yet. So, think all the evolutions plus Dragon. Then that's when you know all of the special. so yeah, I guess that could be a good option. Is dynamic punch even that accurate? That is true, Gabe. It does help with the ground weakness. I mean, you're just doing a playthrough. You're not doing a Nuzlocke, right? Like, if you were doing a Nuzlocke, it's good to strategize, but... Oh, yeah, Dynamic Punch. Dynamic Punch is only 50% accurate. Ugh. Yeah, I probably wouldn't place my bets on just a coin flip of what's going to happen. That sucks. Next time the stream goes offline, I might just turn on my personal hotspot. Thanks, Connor. Have a good rest of your day. So Gabe, you know what a soul link is, right? Like, you know what a soul link is, right? Would you ever consider doing a Soul Link? I know that they're very difficult, but would you ever consider it? So, yeah, I mean, I don't know if streaming necessarily. I can record one if we really need to. Because I feel like I would want to change the layout. Also, if I record, then it's like it kind of sucks because I would also need your gameplay, which we kind of would both need our gameplay, so it actually shows. Also, Gabe, I don't even have like an editing software yet. I really need to like find a good free one that I can use. Because I still don't have a good editing software. Or I could do like a weird version of it. It kind of look weird, but it could work, but it would just look very weird. Like it wouldn't let you record gameplay. Like, what? Do you even like actually want to record? Like, I can record it. You don't have to if you don't want to, and but I feel like that's also going to make it so they're just missing the other half. But also, Gabe, do you know of any good editing software? Because I don't have any right now. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Well, yeah, but also, I I really want to know if you know any editing software because I can't edit my videos currently. Also, Gabe, the channel has been doing very good. It's gained 2 subscribers every day since I've started it back up again. Today there has only been one, but I mean, hopefully there's one more person. If we screen shared, I could get that to work. It would be very hard, but I could technically get like an image of your gameplay on the screen and then off to the side, like, and have both gameplay, but it would just be kind of hard to do. But I could definitely do it if we do screen share. We can we can try it after this stream. Like, if you just screen share from Discord, I can technically make it so OBS captures Discord. Um, and basically, I'll make it so it focuses on your gameplay, like, specifically, so they get your gameplay. But also, that means that if I am lagging on my end, then that means they won't get clear gameplay of your end. Because with OBS right now, like, all you're seeing is this, but literally I could have Google open, like I have Google open right now. I can look up Pokemon, like nature's whatever, look up what I need, but I'm just not currently, but I can. So, like, look, I have 2 different scenes on my OBS. The first one is full screen, full display, whatever's happening. And the second one is just this. Also, if we end up doing this and everything goes fine, what game do you want to do it of? Oh, wait. Give me a second. My leg just sort of cramped up for a bit. Okay. Now I'm back. Also, my OBS, like, I have it set up so it's going to pick up desktop audio. So I could turn down the game, like, to a certain extent, and have it so they hear you more than the game. Um, so we're not going to do a Soul Link of, like, a normal game. I mean, we could do Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Diamond and Pearl, Platinum, like any of those games. Also, like, I want it to be basically different versions. So, like, for Blaze Black, is there also, like, something else white? Like, what's the different variant besides Blaze Black? I mean, we could definitely do those games. I'm just saying, like, what are the two different versions of games? Or is it just one version? Now, you see, chat is delayed, so I don't know what you thought is a good idea. I love it when the ROM decides to glitch. This game has the glitchiest ROM. No, actually, I haven't heard of Drayano ROM hacks. I've never heard of them. If Visual Boy like is the best one for you, maybe we should do like, you know, maybe we should do are we able to do like red, blue, gold, silver on the Visual Boy emulator, or what is like the extent that we can do? Oh, okay. Like, did you go back to look at something and then it just was super delayed? Yeah, I think red would be very fun. I think playing red and blue would be great. Hello, Swamp Toys. How are you doing today? Your name sounds like a combination between Swampert and Blastoise. Which, if it is, because I just looked at your channel. But Swamp Toys, what we're doing right now is we're trying to get a shiny Lopunny for this shiny lock, because otherwise the only team member I have is a Combee. I mean, yeah, for water Pokemon, I would say they're pretty good. The only ones that I might like better, like I really like those two, but I do like Feraligatr and not really Empoleon. I did like Greninja. I don't really like Poplio. I'm more of a grass type starter type of guy. Like not for red and blue. Red and blue I did like to choose Charmander, but and also for gold and silver. But all games past that I chose the grass starter. I chose Totodile for gold and silver. Yeah. Those, I feel like Torterra and Sceptile, well, no. Snivy was probably one of my favorite ones when it first came out. Like, I really like Snivy's design. But also, Sceptile and Torterra are very good. Like, I like Torterra's design and also Sceptile. And Sceptile has a Mega Evolution, so he's really cool. I like Sceptile. No, I don't think that's unpopular because I don't really like Empoleon either. Like, he's okay, but I really think he's probably the worst one out of the three. Like, out of those three Gen Forge starters, I probably dislike Empoleon the most. The Decidueye I like, mainly just because I don't like Poplio or Incineroar that much. I don't know why. Like, I have a shiny of every single Pokemon. I don't like Litten or Poplio very much. Thank you, Swamp Toys. But I don't know. Out of starters, like, ones for every single generation. For Generation 1, probably my favorite would have been Charmander and or Blastoise. I sort of switch between the two from time to time. Like, whenever I play through the games again, I switch between which one I like to choose because both of them are really good. And I don't believe Charizard could learn Fly in that game, so it didn't matter if you were a Flying type. But so then in Generation 2, I'd also go for either Cyndaquil or Totodile. I like Totodile a lot more, but like at the time, I first went for Cyndaquil, and then after that, I've just the XY anime. Like, I didn't watch it very much, but I thought it got really good near the end, so that's when I started watching it again. But like, I thought overall it was probably a good series. I just at the time, also, like, I haven't went and watched it again, but at the time it would be like early in the morning on Cartoon Network, and I would normally couldn't get up in time to actually watch it, so I didn't really get to watch it very much. But it was a good series. I mean, sure. I mean, it literally implied that they kissed on the last episode. Like, they obviously knew what they were doing with that shipping in the show. Like, they hinted at it a lot. They ended up having, like, a slight conclusion to it. Like, showing that they did like each other and everything. But, eh. I'm just not really into shipping, like, normally. So, I don't really care. but it was okay. Yeah, she did have a lot of character development. Honestly, I stopped watching as soon as like Black and White. Like Black and White kind of killed it for me. Especially because I really didn't like Iris. Like Iris annoyed me. Honestly, why I hated Iris so much is because she constantly just I've only seen Indigo League, Johto, and X and Y. So you're comparing X and Y to everything, even though you've only seen Indigo League and Johto. I'm just saying, it's a little bit biased. Like, if you're going to completely judge all of the characters, then you need to watch every single anime. So you actually get a feel for the characters for each series. Because only watching a certain amount of the series and not the whole thing, and then choosing one of them to be the best, even though you haven't seen all of them, it's sort of a little biased. I mean, it's good that you at least saw the first two. Like, you know, you got to see Kanto and Johto, but did you even, like... Oh, what? That was weird. Never mind. But have you seen, like, the Diamond and Pearl, or Hoenn, like Ruby, Sapphire, or Black and White? I mean, Black and White I didn't really like that much, especially because they basically had a thing where it reset Pikachu. Like, they had him get hit by Thunder by Zekrom, and then he basically got reset, couldn't use any of his electric type moves, and then he ended up losing to a Snivy. I mean, X and Y was very good, and I think the shipping was great, but it's just like the whole thing where you should really watch at least all of the anime. Like, I'm not saying watch every single episode, but watch a few episodes so you at least get a feel for the character. Pokey Shipper was Misty and Ash, wasn't it? But also, on this topic, what are your thoughts on the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime? Because personally, I haven't been watching it because it's on Disney Channel. Because I normally don't watch the Disney Channel, like, at all. So, I just never really get to see it because I don't know what time it's on for my time zone, and then if it was still on Cartoon Network, I would definitely watch it more. I have no idea. I don't know why they would animate it like that. Maybe just to make it seem more appealing to kids, but like it looks like Ash literally became younger. Like he used to actually look older in X and Y, and then it's suddenly like he's a little kid again in Sun and Moon. Even though Ash technically never ages, apparently, because he would be a lot older than he looks. I'm pretty sure there was even like a point in the Diamond and Pearl, like the league for that one. At one point, he lost and then he wanted to retry it and go back. So he literally waited like a year or so. I'm pretty sure like at one point in that anime, they waited a whole year or more so they could go into the league. Sounds good, Gabe. You also have to think when you're moving to a brand new network, possibly your budget might be lowered, and you might not have as much money as you would like to actually animate. How many years has it even been since X, Y, and Z? Has it been like 2 years, 1 year? I feel like it might have been 2 years since XYZ. So, man, you just need to get over it. It's been way too long. Also, Gabe, as you can see, there is the second person. We are staying pretty consistent. And if there is one more today, then we are above expectations. I don't really feel like there's going to be another today, but there might. Who knows? I mean, I'm going to end up being here for a very long time shiny hunting this. I mean, there's no way that I'm going to get it anytime soon. Well, most likely not. There's always that small chance, though. I love it when the ROM just glitches out like that. Okay, now the time has actually changed in the game, so it's not red anymore. It always starts becoming red in the game at 6 p.m. I mean, you have to think, I mean, in Sun and Moon, they literally had so many things hinting to Kanto. Then they're also having Pokemon Let's Go coming out. I feel like they just really wanted to revamp, how they looked in Kanto, since we're going to get, you know, a remake, and also, just Sun and Moon was filled with hints to Kanto. Like, literally, your character is from Kanto, which Ash is from Kanto, so yeah. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised if for some reason they visit Kanto for an episode or two. Or just have people from Kanto come over. Also, I noticed that with Misty, wasn't there also Brock? Um, I'm really wondering, like, when did he actually go back to Kanto, go back to where he was? Because at the end of Diamond and Pearl, you see Brock go away. Like, Brock stays until Diamond and Pearl, and he's a great character in Diamond and Pearl. Like, you have Krogunk stabbing him with poison jab every single time he tries to, like, hit on a girl. Which is just great. I think that's hilarious. I really do like the Diamond and Pearl one. But at the end, he basically is with a Nurse Joy. Like, he actually gets with a Nurse Joy, basically. And he goes onto a ship. And he's just on that ship taking care of Pokemon. And that's where we end off Diamond and Pearl. Also, if I somehow miss a shiny, please tell me, because that would just suck. Oh, I mean, you have to think. Wait, so where did Serena go at the end of the anime? Like, she went somewhere, but where did she go? Because depending on where she went, then she could possibly, like, if they ever visit there, they could introduce her again. And or she visits him. Like, I don't know. Oh, she went to Hoenn. I mean, makes sense. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire was out at the time. I feel like if they get, like, May back, maybe they would get, Serena back. Like, Serena and May both come from Hoenn, or they just do it separately. I don't know how many times they're ever going to bring the people back. Because I know in Black and White they brought back Dawn. I feel like they brought back Brock at one point, but I don't remember. I don't think they did. I think they just brought back Dawn. And then possibly May. They definitely brought people back at one point. Yeah, she's a pretty good character. I mean, eventually you're going to just have to probably forget about that shipping, because most likely it'll probably not even come back. Like, you're just going to have to eventually just forget about it. So you're just going to keep at it until something happens, even though most likely probably won't happen for a while. Like, did anyone ever come back for X and Y? Like, I don't know, did anyone come back from X and Y? I don't remember. So, okay. So, Swamp Toys. Basically, this channel just went down 3 months ago, 4 months ago, because my computer completely just didn't work anymore. This is a brand new computer that I got 6 days ago. And ever since I started the channel back up, we've had 2 subs every single day. So you are the second sub of this day. If we get more, then that's above expectation. Like, what was the date on the first live stream that I did back? The first one that I did back was 3 days ago. 4 days ago. I want to say more 4 days ago. So when I started getting back, it was 4 days ago. And so far, we've gained 8 subscribers from those 4 days. And then views have been up. Everything has been up compared to how it was. Oh wait, I never checked up on someone. Give me a second. I'm just going to not. I don't understand what this person sent me. Oh. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. And I'll get back to the live stream. And I'm back. Uh, Hello, Crystal Pokeball. How are you today? That's good. What were you shiny hunting? I literally just started this channel up again. Technically 4 days ago. I started this channel back up again. And I've had 2 subscribers every single day. So, I've been doing very good. And if you subscribe today, then that's actually going to be better than the average that I've been getting. So thank you very much. That's going to be 3 subscribers today instead of 2. But I've been getting 2 subscribers every day for ever since I started this series and ever since I redid my channel and everything. And thank you for subbing. It does mean a lot. But also, this is a brand new computer. I literally haven't set up everything yet. I actually lost the first episode of the series because I didn't set up everything correctly. But I don't even have an editing software on the computer yet. So if you have any editing software that you know of that is good and that I can use, then and also it has to be free. I don't want to pay for an editing software. Doesn't even need to be anything that big. Just to where like I can add music, cut stuff, add stuff, like doesn't need to be anything too big. Like what I this is my first time using a Windows. Like I actually used to use a Mac before this, and I just got a Windows computer recently. So do you mean like when I look in the Windows store, like it'll have a watermark if it's a free editing thing? Okay. Video. So you mean like ads and stuff like that? Yeah, I noticed that when I tried to get one, it had ads on it and it just sucked. I know which one is the best for buying it, but like for Mac, for like as you know for Mac, it already comes equipped with an editing software that is free. And it doesn't have any ads onto it. I'll look up some of the things that you suggested right now. try it. Um. Yeah, I don't want viruses on this computer. This is probably going to mess up the screen, but I just want to check something really quick. And now I'm going to make it normal again. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how this one would work. That's kind of weird. So you would have to do everything separately instead of having everything on one thing. With that one, that's just weird. I'd assume you would want everything on one thing and that you could see the video properly. But that one's just weird that I decided to try and use, but technically it could work, but it's weird. Oops, I accidentally closed the live stream on my phone. Give me just a bit. I feel like the ears on the male one aren't as fluffy as like the ears on the female one. I think that's the difference between the two genders. Okay. Uh, it's gonna take a while for me to get this, but it's okay. Because when I do get it, then it's going to be great. How long has the live stream been going on for? Because I'm considering just ending it soon. Like, I don't know how long it's going to take me to get the shiny Lopunny. I'm pretty sure the pseudo tree isn't. Pokemon went shiny locked before Black and White, I'm pretty sure. So you could have gotten the pseudo tree as a shiny. I mean, yeah, you can get this thing as a shiny normally, so yay. This has been a good day. We have now gained 9 subscribers on the channel. Oh, we were doing so good for so long. We were doing so good for so long. Aw. Okay. No, like seriously, that's kind of upsetting because we were doing so good for so long. We weren't having any trouble, and now all the trouble wants to begin. We're doing so good for so long. All the trouble wants to begin now. And that sucks. Because we're doing great. Honestly, I'm going to look at how long this has been streaming. It's almost been 2 hours. You know what? I'll give it another 30 minutes. And then after that, I'm going to stop. And then I'm going to try again tomorrow. Also, just so you guys know, I am keeping the game open in the background. So every single time we start up again, like, I didn't go and close the game. It's just been open the whole time. I have a little timer set, so when it is time to stop, then I'm going to stop. But until then, I'm going to try and get as many encounters as I can. And that's just going to be great. And now there is only one person watching, which is fine. Also, do remember that the link to the Discord is below if you guys want to add me on Discord and be on my server. Oh, I am very glad that we have 4 likes now. That's very good. What would be even better than everything would just me getting the shiny Lopunny, because everyone wants that to happen. But I'm not sure if it will ever happen. I'm getting pretty bored. Still have 20 minutes left, and then I can do whatever. Yay! Hopefully I just get Lopunny before the 20 minutes. Because that would just be amazing. And then I can go do whatever I want to do. I will most likely not go live tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to try and upload just a normal video. But besides that, I'm not going to be going live. Because I work on Wednesdays, so I'll probably not go live. But also, like, I don't know what I'm going to do while I'm in the video. I'm going to say some stuff, so I might just shiny hunt while I'm talking. But besides that, there's really not going to be a lot tomorrow. Honestly, I forgot how hard it was to shiny hunt in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I've done it on my own before, but sometimes I got lucky. But also, like, I would do other stuff. Like right now, this is all I'm doing. But Pokemon that I've got shiny in Heart Gold have and Soul Silver have been Lugia, um, Chikorita, Totodile, Cyndaquil. Besides that, Dragonite, Alakazam. And I think that's I wasn't really that big into shiny hunting in Soul Silver and Heart Gold, but it is very hard to actually get shiny Pokemon in those games, and even harder in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Also, we are down to one viewer, but that is fine. I mean, it's shiny hunting. I don't expect everyone to even stay by for the first like 5 minutes. I mean, it's great if a lot of people are here when it actually happens. That's when it's probably the best time, but if there's no one here when it happens, then it's fine. I mean, we're still going to get the shiny. Now I'm kind of wondering something. Would I be able to run the same ROM twice and double shiny hunt this, or no? I don't feel like that would be a thing, but also I kind of want to try it right now. So like open another Dasume and then open the same ROM. Also, I wonder if this messes with the OBS. No, the OBS is specifically for that one, so... But also... Yeah, I'm also able to encounter in the other one, and the other one is the exact same ROM. I could try and do something with this. I could have like 2 ROMs open or something, and like I have to have them more minimized though if I want to do that. Or I could just switch to them and then soft reset, switch, go through, switch, go through, soft reset. Through, soft reset, soft reset. I might end up doing it this way because, you know what, I probably should have done it this way like a while ago. I mean, this is actually a pretty decent idea to have multiple ROMs going at once. The only problem I'm seeing right now is the audio is very bad because it's going off of both of them. So I'm going to close this one really quick after I get one more encounter. But it's basically the same ROM. So what I could do actually is have multiple ROMs running at once and basically have all of those ROMs all soft reset and whatever, and then I can keep on trying to do it like that. I'd probably have to make a new scene because this scene is going to be specifically when I'm actually playing it. If I want to do it like how I'm saying, then I technically can. It would just kinda be hard to a certain extent. But it would also mean that we get more encounters. So it would help, and they're the exact same ROMs. Like, I'll try this out later. So, possibly in the next thing, there might be, like, 3 or 2 versions of the same ROM going up. And then, depending on which ROM is the one with the shiny, that ROM is going to be the one that I play on. But it's all the same ROM. It's just, I would have to... Well... Wait, but how does that work? If I have multiple ROMs going at the same time, then... Oh, I know what I can do. If I have multiple ROMs going at the same time and one of them gets a shiny, then I have a save state on that ROM of me getting the shiny. And then we're all good. Because the save state can be accessed from any of the ROMs. So, if I just make a save state when I decide to do that. If I decide to do that, it would be very difficult to do that, but if I do, I could have multiple ROMs going at once. I don't know. I'll try and make it look as best as I can, but I don't know how that's going to work out. I'll try my best after this recording, and on Wednesday to set this up. And if we do set it up, then technically we could start getting shinies a lot faster. I mean, you have to think it's the same ROM. If you guys are against it, then that's fine. We don't have to do that, but technically it's going to be the exact same ROM. Wouldn't it just be like crazy if someone just had 8,192 ROMs open and just all of them just encountered the same Pokemon and then just seen if they got one? But it's almost that time. I have 6 minutes left. Okay, I'm going to give this 3 more encounters, and then I'm going to stop. What? So this is going to be the first encounter. Second encounter. And my last encounter. Let's slow this one down since it's the last encounter. Well, a little bit fast. Oh, it's not shiny. Okay, well, that's going to be the end of the live stream. I'll see you guys next time.